Okay, I'm gonna talk about Jeepers Creepers, the fourth movie, Jeepers Creepers Reborn. To sum it up, this movie was hot garbage. This movie was trash. It was better than the third movie. The third movie that came out in 2017, that was horrible. The special effects were horrible in the third movie. The special effects in this movie, the fourth movie, is horrible too. They had a black dude and a white girl as the main characters. The black dude, they made the black dude a simp, a nerdy simp, taking this white woman to some comic book or some cosplay convention. Not a comic book, cosplay convention. Made him look really simpish. And then come to find out the white girl was pregnant by the guy. She didn't even tell the guy that she was pregnant. Then this woman having like some premonitions of the creeper character, and then there was a cult that was like feeding the creeper, these crazy people. Then they had a black woman, a heavyset black woman as a part of the cult that was following the creeper. I'm like, come on now. Not only you got the black guy simping in a interracial relationship, but you got the heavyset black woman in a cult full of crazy white people. This movie was an hour and 22 minutes, and it was horrible. The dialogue was trash. The way the creeper looked was terrible. Oh my God, very low budget. They just messed the creeper all the way up. I don't know why they keep making these movies like this. The budget is too low. The creeper don't even look the same as it did in the third movie or the second or the first movie. They keep changing the way he looks. You know, they keep the same story because every 23 years, every 23rd spring, he comes back to life and hunts for 23 days. Stuff like that. But they keep the same story, which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good backstory. But they change the way he looks. If you don't have enough money to make the creeper look the way he looked in the first and second movie, then don't make a Jeepers Creepers movie. They kept a little truck that he had, that he'd been driving in all four of the movies. They kept that going. But he looked terrible in this movie. The special effects were trash. I'm like, they could have just leave this franchise alone. Do not make any more Jeepers Creepers movies. We don't need any more. The first one was great. The second one was almost as better than the first one. This last one they made in 2017, that was horrible. This one they made is horrible. And they got the nerve to keep putting these movies in movie theaters. Stop it. Just send it straight to DVD. We don't need a Jeepers Creepers movie for one day. They put it in the theaters for one day like they did the last one that came out in 2017. Do not do that. Just send it straight to DVD. I know you're trying to get your money back, whoever made this, but stop it. We don't need no more Jeepers Creepers movies. Not unless you're going to get a big budget like the first and second movie. Because the second movie, they had a bigger budget than the first. Because you can tell in the second movie they spent a little bit more money than the first movie. They should have left it alone. But you can watch this movie as just for fun if you ain't got nothing else to do. On a scale of 1 to 10, this movie is just a 1. Horrible. You can hate watch it if you want to, but this movie is straight garbage. Straight trash. Like I said, I don't like the way they portrayed this black guy. Very nerdy, very simpish. Falling behind this white woman like that is not cool. I don't like that. They could have did away with that dynamic. Like I said, she was having premonitions and stuff like that. Then at the end of the movie, she had like she was like a demon or something. I'm like, what are they doing? Okay, y'all added a cult aspect to the Jeepers Creepers franchise, which you don't need. Then you had a woman having premonitions. Okay, yeah, because it was the first two movies, they did have a woman that was having premonitions about the creeper. So they did keep that aspect. Because the second movie, they did have a woman that was having these little premonitions about the creeper. But avoid this movie at all costs. I'm a holler.